Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we discuss dating advice from a hypergamous lens. I am on this journey with you. Today, I would like to discuss my date. I had a lunch date at 2 o'clock today with my date number 5 from the matchmaking company It's Just Lunch. So it's the first time I've had a second date from a match from It's Just Lunch. And we went to a local restaurant that is 5 minutes from where I live. And this particular eatery has a line every single day that I pass by it. So I was excited to go to this restaurant that is Black owned, and they serve breakfast all day. And sort of like Southern comfort food, like veggie omelets and meat omelets with grits and fried catfish nuggets with grits and eggs and cheese, that kind of stuff. Stuff that's high cholesterol, high calorie, high caloric, artery clogging food. But hey, I had heard about it. It's 5 minutes from where I live, and the date made a reservation. So I was so happy about that, and he just took care of everything. So the date went pretty well, but there was a young lady sitting. So I'm sitting here, and he's sitting on the side of me, and his back is to all of the, action happening behind him. And so he either has to look at me, the wall behind me, or the person that's sitting next to me on my left or right. So happened on my left, this table was empty, and on the right of me was a young lady looking at her phone. So he kept looking over there at her. She wasn't paying him any attention, but he kept looking over at her, which was beginning to annoy me. But I took a deep breath and I said, I have no chemistry with this man. Obviously, he doesn't have any chemistry with me. And at some point during the date, we were talking and stuff. We talked a lot about Malcolm X. And he knows I'm from Harlem, and as many of you know, Malcolm got his start in Harlem at the mosque in Harlem on 116th Street. I forget the avenue. I think it was Lenox Avenue. Yeah, 116 in Lenox Avenue. And I grew up in Harlem, and during the 60s. So I know quite a bit about Harlem history, at least during the era that I grew up in, and a little bit before, because I took Black Studies classes on Harlem and the Harlem Renaissance, and I digress. Langston Hughes and Zora Neale Hurston, and the lady who did Their Eyes Was Watching God, Lorraine Hansberry. I've watched these plays. I went to plays by these authors. So I know a lot about Harlem history. So anyway, at least I think I do. So anyway, we were really having a good discussion about Malcolm X. And so he kept looking, at this young lady. And I was like, I'm not really feeling this, but he doesn't feel me, because I feel like what was a dead giveaway was that he positioned his body. So I'm here, he's there. I'm here, he's there. So he positioned his body in this way so that he's diagonally facing this young lady. What I have learned is when a man does that, so he went from looking directly at me in his body positioning right across from me to making it so that his body went from this to this. And this young lady was diagonally across from him. So subconsciously, consciously, it doesn't matter. He was really attracted to her. Now, this young woman, she didn't look anything spectacular, and she certainly didn't look any better than me, even though she might have been in her 30s. So I have to say this because This is a fact. And I'm not bragging or anything, but it took me a long time to get to where I am, and I in the acceptance of my particular unique brand of beauty, and we all have it. When I walk into a room, people look. It doesn't matter the age of the man, the age of the woman, it doesn't matter. And partly is because nobody really dresses up today. And I got my own style. You know, I don't have wig or weave, and no shade to people who do that, because it all is beautiful, right? But I look unique. And despite my age, I turn heads. And it's the whole package. It's nothing in particular, I don't think. It's nothing in particular, but it's just my style. So he positioned himself from this to that so that he could get the energy from that woman. And she wasn't paying him any attention, but it was annoying the hell out of me. So I had to do a woosah and say, she has nothing on me except youth. And that seems to be what he likes. And she was about my complexion. So it wasn't like, you know, she was this light-skinned chick or this dark-skinned chick. And it wasn't even that she was better looking than me. That was just his preference. There is no chemistry between us, because what I know for sure is that a man who's interested in me, he's not going to position his body so he can get the energy from the woman next to me. It's all about me because he's impressed with me. And yeah, so that was the second date. So the first date, you know, I was like, well, you know, I can deal with him. He asked me on a second, and he made it clear this time, you know, that we're just friends. You know, he killing time until whomever he decides he don't want to call me no more, take me out anymore, whatever. Or he can get some, you know, some of my cookies. And that's okay, because I'm flattered that he might want some of my cookies, because, you know, they kind of old. My cookies are kind of old, but they're preserved. Preserved cookies. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just tickled with myself, okay? My own preserved cookies. Oh, Lord, help me. So anyway, I gave him a hug, and I had, you know, my entree. I had dessert with coffee. I was like, I'm going to make this a whole meal. I've gained 6 pounds in the last 2 days. Or 3 days. I went on a date Wednesday, and then today is Friday. So I've gained like 6 pounds. And, you know, most of it is water weight because of the high sodium and sugar content of all that crap, right? But yeah, so anyway, the point is, it's just an update on date number 2 with match number 5 from It's Just Lunch. And, you know, the positioning of the body. So ladies, you have to be able to read body language and read in between the lines of what a person says. And we're talking about men here. So read in between the lines of what a man says. And keep your legs closed. Yeah, let him chase. The chase is fun for me. But he gets none of these cookies. He just doesn't get any, because I'm not what he's looking for. You know, he's a chatty dude. He chats with everybody, especially women. I don't like men who are chatty with, you know, the female server, you know, the lady who's the host that shows you to your table. I need all your energy to be on me, because I'm the new chick you trying to get to know. But when I'm not what you're looking for or what you're attracted to, and you're just killing time, then that expectation that your energy is on me goes out the window, because I'm not what you're looking for, but you're just killing time. And basically, so am I. If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, share. And the statement journals are coming. See you in the next video.